Welcome to the world of hidden treasures. In this video, we uncover the most valuable and rare 1-cent bicentennial-era Lincoln pennies. Coins that look ordinary, but could be worth a fortune. From minting errors to shocking auction prices, these 1-cent coins might just change your life overnight. Don't blink, you might be holding a $1 million penny. Let's get started. In the thrilling world of coin collecting, few discoveries ignite excitement quite like rare bicentennial coins. Especially those elusive 1978 USA 1-cent pieces featuring the timeless bust of Abraham Lincoln. While most 1-cent coins are often overlooked and dismissed as mere pocket change, certain variants from this era carry a mystique and a staggering value that collectors dream about. These seemingly ordinary coins bearing "In God We Trust" across the top, "Liberty" to the left, and 1978 neatly placed above the mint mark to the right are anything but ordinary. When found with minting anomalies, composition errors, or unique die characteristics, they transform into ultra-rare treasures capable of fetching life-altering sums at auctions. It's fascinating to note that while 1976 was the official U.S. bicentennial year, collectors often refer to surrounding years, including 1978, as part of the broader era of patriotic commemoration. The Lincoln cent from this year, designed by Victor David Brenner and still carrying his legacy, becomes even more appealing when coupled with rare variations such as off-center strikes, doubled dies, or experimental metal compositions. Coins, with the Lincoln bust but featuring misprinted dates, missing mint marks, or unusual metal tones have sold for tens, or even hundreds, of thousands of dollars due to their unique imperfections and historical intrigue. What appears to be a minor blemish to the untrained eye could actually be a $1 million error. The reverse side of the coin also holds significant weight in terms of valuation. This area, famously redesigned by Lyndall Bass and sculpted by Joseph Mena in later iterations, retains the iconic 1-cent inscription over a grand shield, flanked by the enduring phrase, "A pluribus unum." For the 1978 version, the classic Lincoln Memorial design is still intact, yet transitional. Errors and experimental patterns from that period sometimes surface in circulation, catching even experienced collectors off guard. Coins from that year which display design inconsistencies, especially those unintentionally bearing parts of upcoming design transitions, can skyrocket in worth. Imagine finding a 1978 penny that weighs differently or has a brighter, more silvery sheen. That's not just a neat find, it's potentially a piece struck on the wrong plancher. Such rare cases where a penny is mistakenly struck on a dime plancher or foreign coin blank have generated intense bidding wars at numismatic conventions and online auctions alike. And when that coin remains in brilliant, uncirculated, or proof condition, its luster untouched, details crisp, it becomes a jaw-dropping centerpiece in any high-end coin collection. For years, rumors have circulated of certain 1978 Lincoln cents being quietly hoarded by knowledgeable insiders who recognize their potential to explode in value. These coins are not just currency, they are time capsules, capturing America's post-bicentennial pride and the enduring legacy of its most revered president. Even more tantalizing are the extremely rare variants believed to have escaped official detection due to mint oversight, such as those combining old dies with new planchets or displaying doubled inscriptions. Such coins, while rarely seen, have sold privately for prices that reach deep into six-figure territory. The influence of Victor David Brenner's original 1909 design lives on through these modern rarities, creating a powerful bridge between early 20th century coinage and late century minting artistry. His initial VDB signature, once removed due to public backlash and later reinstated discreetly near the rim, remains a beacon for collectors seeking authenticity and artistic heritage. When combined with extraordinary rarity and impeccable condition, these 1978 pennies become more than collectibles. They become national treasures worthy of museum-grade preservation. Don't be fooled by the humble appearance of these coins. Within drawers, old jars, and forgotten piggy banks could lie a financial windfall. So the next time you hold a 1978 penny, take a moment. Tilt it under the light. Examine the edges. Look for a doubled date, unusual coloring, or a missing feature. That tiny coin in your palm could hold an extraordinary story, and perhaps an extraordinary price tag. Rare USA 1-cent coins from the bicentennial era aren't just currency. They are artifacts of historical grandeur and economic opportunity. They might just turn your spare change into a fortune, and your name into coin-collecting legend. Do you have $1 million penny hiding in plain sight? Second, in the world of coin collecting, few coins capture as much imagination and allure as the elusive rare USA bicentennial 1-cent coins from 1979. These coins, although minted for everyday use, have become symbols of hidden fortune for those lucky enough to stumble upon a valuable variety. Featuring the iconic bust of President Abraham Lincoln, these pennies carry the weight of history, pride, and sometimes unimaginable value. What makes them so exceptional is not merely their age, but the quirks, errors, and rare minting anomalies that elevate their worth to staggering heights. While most 1979 Lincoln cents are worth only their face value, some carry the potential to transform an ordinary collector into a millionaire overnight. The obverse of the coin proudly presents Abraham Lincoln's solemn profile, originally designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909. On this 1979 issue, the inscriptions, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" frame Lincoln's head with quiet reverence, while the date, 1979, is neatly stamped above the mint mark to the right. It's a familiar layout, but that's where familiarity ends. Within the same design lies the potential for rare varieties that have collectors scrambling. It could be a misaligned die, a double die strike, an off-center minting, or even a rare transitional error using an incorrect metal composition. These oddities, often dismissed by untrained eyes, are what separate a common coin from a jackpot piece. Now, let's talk about the reverse, the humble yet powerful symbol of American strength and unity. The reverse side of this iconic penny features the Lincoln Memorial, crafted with incredible detail. Above it reads United States of America, while just below, a pluribus unum rests in fine font. The words 1 cent dominate the lower half, backed by a rich historical tone. While the base design hasn't changed, certain 1979 issues exhibit doubling in the inscriptions or the statue of Lincoln seen inside the memorial. Tiny anomalies that can drive up the value astronomically. Among collectors, the term bicentennial, penny, is often misunderstood. While the official U.S. bicentennial was celebrated in 1976, many mistakenly refer to later coins like the 1979 Lincoln cent as bicentennial, due to their patriotic design themes, or simply through confusion with other denominations. This misnomer has ironically added to the coin's mystique, making it even more sought after by casual collectors hoping for a rare find. Though not an official bicentennial issue, certain 1979 Lincoln cents, especially those with rare errors, or in pristine, uncirculated condition, can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even more, depending on market demand and rarity. In the world of numismatics, condition is king. A 1979 Lincoln cent in circulated condition is unlikely to fetch more than a few cents. But one in mint state, especially graded MS-67 or higher by agencies like PCGS or NGC, could draw 4 or 5-figure bids. Add to that a dramatic mint error, like a broad strike, off-metal strike, or an ultra-rare doubled die, and suddenly, that penny becomes a priceless artifact of American minting history. Some examples have even reportedly sold at private auctions for upwards of $100,000, owing to their extreme rarity and perfect condition. Collectors also thrill at the possibility of owning a coin that bridges the old and new. For example, transitional errors involving a leftover blank planche from previous years, struck using new dies intended for the 1979 issue, can create truly unique and misfit coins. These kinds of minting quirks, although rare, do exist, and, when certified, they can ignite bidding wars among elite collectors. For them, owning such a coin isn't just about money. It's about holding a piece of American history that slipped through the cracks of the U.S. Mint's meticulous quality control. So, how do you know if your 1979 penny is worth a fortune? First, examine it under a magnifier for any signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual coloration that might indicate a composition error. Look at the mint mark placement, clarity of inscriptions, and overall condition. Coins with red luster, known as RD, tend to hold more value than those with brown or dull appearances. If you suspect you found something special, getting it professionally graded is your best next move. It could mean the difference between pocket change and life-changing money. In conclusion, the 1979 Lincoln cent stands as a testament to how even the smallest, most ordinary object can hold untold value. Whether it's through misunderstood labels like bicentennial, rare minting anomalies, or pristine preservation, these coins continue to fascinate collectors across generations. So before you toss that penny into a jar or pass it along in change, take a closer look. You just might be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. Have you checked your old coins lately? Because your next 1 cent discovery might be worth $1 million.